I think if I hear you call me Becky one more time, six-pack, I'm gonna pop your tops. All six of them.
Who are you?
Hey, this is Matt once again. What about another review? And this is another paid request, this time from Jamil. Thank you so much for that. If anyone wants to send in any requests, paid requests, topics, reactions, reviews, re-reviews, lists, pretty much any type of video, you just send a request either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. Now, it was interesting that around the same time I got requests for the Breakin' and Breakin' 2, those movies. I got requests for another dance movie, and that is Step Up, the first one, which, to be truthful, I've never seen all the way through. It came out in 2006. It's directed by Anne Fletcher, who was a choreographer. She would choreograph dance scenes in films like The Mask with Jim Carrey, and would go on to direct films like The Proposal with Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds, among other films. The movie stars Channing Tatum, and I forget the lady's name, but apparently they met on this film, and they liked each other, and they got married, and had some kids. I think they separated in 2018, but apparently they were married for quite a bit. They were together for quite a few years. And I can't really say I hated the film, to be fair. I would put the Breakin' films above this, because the Breakin', at least they're more kitschy, fun 80s, wild colors, bright dancing, silly, goofy, fun vibe to it. Of course, this is, compared to those, is more realistic compared to that, but it does follow the cliches. I mean, you have the thug, but the thug that has a heart, played by Channing Tatum. Him and his two buddies, they break into the school, they break some shit. Channing Tatum takes the fall for it, and as punishment, he's given 200 hours of community service at the school. Pretty much do janitorial work. Meanwhile, you have this lady who getting ready for this upcoming, I don't know what you call it, recital, I guess best way to call it, that could hopefully lead to bigger things in the ballet community. But her partner has broken his leg. She has a tryout. No one's working out. Channing Tatum's like, hey, why not me? And like I said, those are the cliches. Two opposites. One is from the streets. The other is from this sort of upper rich family. They're not going to like each other. Then they are going to like each other. Then something's going to happen where they break up. And then there's going to be a little bit of a personal tragedy. And then there's even a big fucking dance scene at the end. And then everything works out. like I said, it does follow a lot of the beats of your typical, what you want to call a dance movie or just even movie in general. But I can't say I hated it. Why? It had a certain energetic pace to it where it didn't really go too long before another dance scene happened. I thought the music was decent and the choreography was actually pretty good in the dancing. To be fair to Channing Tatum, sadly, number one, I've seen worse acting. I hate to say it, I have. I've seen worse acting. Can't believe I'm saying that, but that's true. And he's actually good at the dancing parts. And you see in the wide shots, it's actually him doing it. And to give credit where credit's due. With Channing Tatum, I've talked shit about him in the past. But you know what? I liked White House Down. I liked 21 and 22 Jump Street. And sadly, compared to some of the other actors out there, I don't like every movie he's been in. Like that fighting movie I fucking hated. G.I. Joe, just no. But here, I didn't mind. I didn't mind a minute. Maybe because him and the girl, they worked well together. And I'm like, okay. When I heard or when I read up that they actually got together after this, kind of made, I can buy it. I could buy it. And it goes at a decent enough pace that it's not... I didn't think it was boring. And it doesn't have too many subplots. Just a couple. Like he meets this guy Miles, who's really good on the keyboard, like making his own music. Befriending him a bit. His two buddies are like, hey, where you at? Come on, well, you don't leave us. Come back to us. But then that's where some little tragedy happens, which then kickstart to him wanting to go for some kind of dream, some kind of goal. I guess when you go into this film, or this type of film, what are you really looking for? You're looking for a film that doesn't make it so that it's 30 minutes to another dance scene, when that's the whole crux of is the dance sequences. And again, they're well done, teaching each other their own specific ways of dancing. I mean, the music was decent on the soundtrack. There's really nothing in the film that I found that egregious. Granted, it was basic of a plot, fairly predictable of a plot, very predictable, very cliche. So it's nothing that I'm going to pick up on DVD, Blu-ray, or ever watch again and be like, yeah. I'd be like, okay, I've seen Robo Vampire. I've seen fucking Pocket Ninjas and forgot about. So when I did my fucking list of the top 10 worst films I've seen with the request, people like, what about Pocket Ninjas? What about The Beast? The one where someone fucks a fucking goat or whatever the hell happened. I'm like, I forgot about those two movies. Can you blame me? That's why I didn't put on the list, because I forgot about The Beast and I forgot about fucking Pocket Ninjas. Can you blame me? No. Even someone said, no, I can't blame you for getting that. I've seen those movies. Step Up is a step up from it. And again, the acting I've seen way worse. The dancing is well choreographed. The movie doesn't feel too long. Doesn't feel like it drags too long. Do I wish it was more unpredictable? Do I wish it took maybe a few more chances with the story? Do I wish a bit of a stronger dialogue, like memorable, funny lines, any of that sort? Yes, of course. But again, for a dance movie, the dancing was fine. More than fine. The dancing was good. The music was fine. And the two leads, I just see them liking each other enough that as to why they got married in real life. So it's basic, it's predictable, but you know what? There's nothing I could see that was that offensive or horrible or egregious or like, oh my god. It's just, again, I've seen disaster movie. I've seen fucking Kingdom of Var. I've seen things you wouldn't believe. The Tannhauser Gates. So Step Up wasn't that bad as I thought it would be, to be fair. You got Hot Chick and Channing Tatum. Give credit's due. Tatum did a good job acting wise. I mean, no, I can't. Well, serviceable acting wise. Let's not go too far. Good job at dancing wise. To be fair, acting serviceable for what was called, for what was called for the proceedings, so to speak. Again, I've seen much more wooden and much more awful. I hate to say it, but I have to be honest. So, with that said, thanks for watching. Take care. And you know what? It made sense that the director was a choreographer. It's kind of like when you have an action film, you get an action director. So what are they going to do? They want to make sure they get a lot of action, show what they can do with the action, and flutter it with it. Okay, so that way you see an action film, at least you got your action. Same with her. Anne Fletcher might not be the best when it comes to character or story, but she is a professional choreographer. She knew that's what she could bring to the table, and she brought plentiful scenes of dancing and showcasing the well-done choreography. And if that's what you're looking for, I would still choose Breaking 2 over this, but I mean, I guarantee you there's a lot worse fucking dance movies out there. I would guarantee it. I would guarantee there's way worse fucking dance movies out there than this. So, if I don't get any rage from those, I'll save it for if I ever see those one day. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.